Welcome back, guys, from your enforced break, I will call it, from football. Freaking nightmare. I hope you and your families so far have managed to survive. Sadly, we've had, I think it's 3 in family now that succumbed to it. Anyway, on more enlightening notes, the football is back. German Bundesliga, why not? Schalke, managed by ex-town boss. Started well actually, and they tailed off. I think they lost 5 or 6 on trot. Just let me turn this volume down. That's a bit better. Should be an interesting game. It's going to be weird, both for players and for us. Right, what I've done is I've set up a teaser, but I'm not happy with prices, so what I've done is I've done the 1-0-0 one. I've touched it for £17. The first half goals, as I say, the prices are ridiculous. I'm not willing to take them sort of prices. So I'm going to take a bit of a risk, and I'm waiting to lay 50 there, under 1.5 first half goals. It should come down pretty quick, and probably not as quick as I would like. But we shall see how the game goes. If a goal goes in, okay, I'm on 1-0. If there's another goal, I'm a bit stuffed. But there is a way around that. When I can find it, we can go for the computer final. That's all I need. We could do something on the 3.5 to a bit of cover, but even that's pretty high, so they're expecting goals. So you could do a bit of a lay if you want, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait, see how it pans out, and I'll just set the 2.5 up for you. Just 1 second. Okay, there we go. 2.5 is pretty high, so I don't know. Sometimes you have to take a bit of a wild shot, and I think I might be able to make something on this one. I think this is gonna plummet, but obviously we don't want any early goals. So I'm gonna see if I can get 100 match there, see if I can get some free green on this under 2.5 goals. You regular guys, you all know what I'm talking about. I was gonna do this one live, but when I checked tour online, it is Saturday afternoon, decent day out there, so I presume a lot of you either gone shopping in the queue. Oh, don't start me on that one. I'll go to Seaside.
20 seconds.
Where there's nothing open, that's even more fun. Okay, I've got match there. It's been drifting out, so let me see. How much would I like out of that?
10.
Let's see if I can just get £20 on that one.
8 seconds.
Leave that in there. Okay. So the setup.
0 seconds.
Teaser as usual. First half goals, but as I say, I've not gone in there because I'm not willing to risk that sort of money to put on my first half goals. 1-0 score, 1-0-0-1, and we'll see how we go. I'll come back to you when and if anything's happening. We're close to kick off. We should have kicked off by now, but they haven't done. Okay, we've been playing 5 minutes. It's moved quite a bit. It's sort of stuck a bit, but I think we're going to get that match in the next couple of minutes. Don't know about that, but quite happy with that. 2 ways of looking at this. If you're on this under 2.5 goals, you could take, say, £11-12, and you could put your lay in there, and obviously that would make that lay a lot less. You'd take £12 off that, so £16 your risk would be. Excuse me, because remember we covered on the correct score 1-0 at half time. It's bouncing up for some reason. A lot of eager beavers about today, I suppose there will be. Nice liquidity in it. Really, I'm surprised it's gone up. My stream's a bit behind. I think it's just bang on 5 minutes, so I'm nearly a minute behind on my stream. But you can see what I'm after. What boy to death. Okay, what we on 8 minutes, and feel a lot happier taking that price. We've got some of it matched already. Probably been a bit greedy here, to be honest, but we shall see. Okay, so That's going to work out a lot cheaper. Under 1.5 for goals first half. There we go, 25. And remember, we're on the 1-0 ones first half score. £30 if the score, so we'd actually make a fiver if it ended up 1-0. If I can get this covered, I'd make more if I just take the £11, or I could take the £8.47 now. Obviously, we'd need a goal. 0-0's a killer with this trade. Well, 0-0 at half time. Started off pretty slow, but picked up a bit. It's weird watching with no crowd, but players seem to have woke up a bit now. Okay, hopefully I'll get that matched. Okay, VAR again. Forgot about that garbage. I thought they bloody kicked it into touch by now, so in a way, give me a bit advantage because it's shot up, so I've put it down a bit lower, hoping to get that there, so which will leave £32 on the under 2.5 goals. The idea with this is, if I get this match before some bugger scores, I've probably been a bit greedy again. Never mind, I put it in there, I'll leave it. That if it goes to 0-0 at half time, then we'll have some of this to come back, so it cuts into any losses we have if it's 0-0 at half time. Again, it depends how much you want to leave on here. I'm going to leave it at that. See how we go. Okay, I've managed to get that match, so what we need is a goal now. Bring on the goal. Okay, looks like we've got a goal. It's not on my TV yet. But we've managed to get a goal, so we're in green on the under 1.5s and we're on the 1-0 one, whichever. And I can find that as got to. What you could do now is you could dip back in here and try and get a bit more back on there. Yeah, it's Dortmund that scored, so it's 1-0. Two ways of looking at this now. You could collect the £10 here. Let me just try and find the score, just give me a sec. Okay, I'm back with you. Okay, so it's 1-0, so £30.89. The risk we've got on the computers decided to play shit. So we've got 25 risk on there, so obviously we'd have a profit if there was another goal. We'd have 50, we'd have to take off the 17. It's been a nice decent profit. Don't need that anymore. But what we can do is we can let this run. It's not costing us anything, and that'll be higher at half time. So with that, we'd have that as a profit. Or if you want to go for bust, you could collect the £10 now. You're going to lose 25 there, but you would collect on the half-time score of 1-0. So swings and roundabouts. But if you think there's going to be another goal, then the best way to play it is actually take the £10 on this, which would cut your losses down under the 1.5 first half goals to 15, but would be on the 30. So as I say, two ways of playing it, whichever you fancy is best. Yeah, we're going to be winning, so happy days, as they say. Yeah, it's nice to get back. A bit strange, to be honest. Been doing a bit of trading on American nags and some straight bets. Probably down overall on the straight bets and probably a slight profit on the trading. Nothing magical. Belarus and some other games I've been messing about with smaller stakes. It's nice to have some decent football back. Okay, atmosphere's not brilliant. Football's not fantastic yet, but it's early doors. Spinning beauty my ass, it would have chuffing lucky kick. Right, come back on to explain. You could put something like £10 in here and let this ride down as well, knowing you're going to collect on the other, on the over 1.5 goals. Collect the 50 obviously, but you'd have to, I'd say, £10 if a goal went in while you were scalping. So that'd be 35, and then you'd obviously your 1-0s. You've got 17 on there, so just be careful if you're going to do it. But it is another way of doing it. Obviously with this strategy we need a goal first half, but if you can do this under 2.5 goals your risk's a lot less, and obviously if you get caught on this it's not brilliant, but you can get out of it by scalping it a bit more or just letting it run. I'll come to that on another video because it will happen at some stage. And happy days. It looks like we've got another goal. As I say, not on my screen yet. It's either one apiece or 2-0. So we collect on the over 1.5 goal first half, 50. But we have to take away the 17 from that. So a nice little profit there. And as you can see on the under 2.5 goals, we've still got £4.85 you could collect on there. Or you could go for bust and let it run a bit longer. It's gone up to a £5. So we've got a nice profit there if you just want to green it all up. So you've got the £50 minus the 17 and plus the 5, and it is 2-0 to Dortmund. Well, David Wagner's having a bit of a torrid time over in Germany. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, so we collect the 50 minus the 17, so we've got a nice little profit there, and you can add another £5 to it, so which will be £12 off the 50. So that's not bad, £38 profit. Or you can let this run now and under 2.5 goals till whatever you think. You could even put stick £10 on it, risk free, and let it ride down a bit. Options, options, options. Hope you enjoyed it.
Market suspended.
It's either half time or there's been another goal. That's half time. So it's nice when you get that second goal. Either way, we'd have been in a nice profit. We were approaching £15 profit on that under 2.5 goals, so we'd have still been roughly around the same, maybe a bit less or a bit more, but who cares as long as we've got a profit. And welcome back to the trading game, guys. Hopefully we'll get profits on every game, but as we all know, we're not that lucky.